Lagena's team has discovered ancient artifacts from the 17th and 18th centuries during their final borehole excavation of Oak Island. These items, found in a rarely explored area, suggest that important events occurred on the island, potentially linked to its hidden stories. The team is hopeful that these discoveries could help solve the long-standing mysteries of the island, such as the U-shaped structure, which has been a focus of intense discussion and investigation. The recent discovery of Roman numerals on a small piece of a ramrod guide is unprecedented, suggesting a direct relationship between the new artifacts and the historic structure. This connection aligns with periods of piracy along the coast of Nova Scotia and naval conflicts between France and England. As the team digs deeper, the value of meticulous excavation and detailed analysis becomes clear. The recent discovery of a tunnel, located 30 feet east of the garden shaft on Oak Island, is a significant development in the ongoing exploration of the island's complex history. The presence of precious metals and wood samples near the tunnel indicates it may have been historically used for storing or transporting valuable materials, supporting several theories that suggest Oak Island was used as a storage place for various valuable items, ranging from pirate treasures to religious artifacts. Analyzing these wood samples involves carbon dating and other scientific techniques to establish a more precise timeline of the tunnel's usage, which helps paint a clearer picture of human activity on the island. New clues lead to more questions under the island, prompting the team to explore beneath the surface in hopes of finding Oak Island's hidden history. The Lagena team is pursuing a deeper exploration of Oak Island's past, aiming to confirm the presence of additional tunnels and understand their design and purpose. The engineering challenges of extending the garden shaft are considerable due to unpredictable terrain and the risk of flooding. The team must implement various techniques, such as hydrological modeling and structural reinforcement, to ensure the stability of the excavation site and the safety of the crew. The team's strategic decision to deepen the garden shaft is driven by historical curiosity and excitement of potential discoveries. This phase of the project involves careful planning, consultations with experts, and compliance with regulatory requirements to protect the site's integrity and historical value. The complex logistics of this operation, including discussions with Duma Contracting and careful monitoring of structural safety, underscore the high stakes involved in this endeavor. The team's dedication to pushing the boundaries of traditional excavation methods may lead to new insights into Oak Island's history. The uncovering of old items, such as a ceramic shard and a gun inscribed with Roman numerals, connects us to a distant past, offering hints that might help explain the island's long history. These objects provide insights into the events and people who may have visited or lived on the island centuries ago. The pottery shard and the gun, marked with Roman numerals, are particularly significant, as they reveal much about ancient people's everyday lives, such as eating habits, trading practices, and cultural exchanges. The application of Roman numerals might pinpoint a specific historical period and typical practices within historical military groups. Smith's Cove has long been recognized in Oak Island lore as a location of ancient and intricate engineering works, including the well-known box drains. The historical relevance of these findings is further enhanced by the legends surrounding Oak Island, which include stories of buried pirate treasure, hidden Masonic artifacts, and undiscovered Shakespearean manuscripts. The quest for treasure on Oak Island is marked by both the excitement of new discoveries and the formidable challenges that accompany such ventures. The team has uncovered a tunnel located 30 feet east of the garden shaft, intensifying the push to delve deeper into their exploration. The discovery of artifacts from a circular hole on Oak Island has prompted urgent excavation efforts, with the aim of uncovering information about military personnel or privateers who may have used the island as an operational base or a concealed location for storing pilfered treasures. However, the excavation process is often hindered by delays in obtaining necessary permits and stringent requirements to maintain the site's historical integrity. The team's continued discoveries add complexity to the understanding of Oak Island's past, with XRF analysis revealing a high concentration of gold, specifically 700 parts per million. These items could be linked to past military operations or maritime activities within the region, suggesting a rich history of strategic use of the island. Each artifact, ranging from the smallest shard of pottery to musket balls and old military equipment, could contribute a piece to understanding the broader historical context of the island. The ongoing process of discovery and analysis is critical, as it not only uncovers new facets of the island's past, but also gradually builds a detailed and expansive view of its historical importance. Each artifact, carefully extracted and examined, adds depth to our understanding of the island, potentially redefining known historical narratives and shedding light on the activities that took place there over the centuries. The latest discoveries on Oak Island have unveiled new opportunities for investigation, such as the detection of potential military artifacts, which indicate a possibility of uncovering larger collections nearby, which might include hidden caches of weapons or buried supplies. These finds are not only significant for their historical value, but also lend weight to existing theories about the identities and motives of those who may have built the notorious money pit and other complex structures on the island. Each new finding adds layers to our understanding of Oak Island's history, offering a clearer picture of the technological prowess and extensive efforts undertaken by its earlier visitors or residents to construct such an intricate network of defensive and protective structures. The drilling activities near the garden shaft represent not just a quest for treasure, but a crucial archaeological and historical investigation. Answering these questions is vital for a comprehensive understanding of the historical and possibly cultural significance of Oak Island, which might involve narratives of pirates, historical military campaigns, or clandestine groups like the Freemasons. The discovery of a tunnel rich in treasures near the garden shaft on Oak Island has significant implications for maritime history and the legends associated with the island. This discovery not only brings us closer to possibly discovering hidden treasures, but also helps appreciate the ingenuity and planning that went into creating such a complex and intriguing underground system. The discovery of precious metals within a tunnel on Oak Island adds significant weight to the long-standing theories that the island was used as a storage site for various valuable items, ranging from pirate treasure to religious artifacts. The uncovering of these metals suggests that the tunnel's construction was intended not just for utility, but as a strategic move to safeguard these treasures, possibly to shield them from rival groups or during turbulent times. The potential treasure-laden tunnel discovered near the garden shaft may just be part of a more expansive maze of passageways that could link different sections of the island, including the infamous money pit. If it is established that this tunnel predates the shaft, it would indicate a more complex and calculated plan than simply uncovering an unknown tunnel. The artifacts unearthed in this newly discovered tunnel will necessitate extensive examination and analysis to fully understand their significance. Various scientific techniques, such as carbon dating, metallurgical analysis, and potentially forensic methodologies are expected to be employed to validate the authenticity of these findings and contextualize them within the broader historical narrative of Oak Island's use through the ages. The logistical and engineering challenges involved in expanding the garden shaft to access and explore this tunnel are considerable. The team must carefully manage aspects like the structural integrity of the tunnel, preventing water ingress and ensuring the safety of the excavation crew, among other concerns. This comprehensive approach ensures that the exploration does not disturb the historical integrity of the site more than necessary, while also allowing for a detailed and careful examination of the newly discovered areas. Oak Island, a popular tourist destination, has been the subject of numerous theories about hidden treasures. The Knights Templar, an ancient Christian military group known for their wealth and combat skills, are central to these theories. Their disappearance in the early 14th century led many to speculate that they might have hidden their treasures on the island. The discovery of items like a musket marked with Roman numerals, fragments of old pottery, and signs of early European activity strengthens the argument that the Templars could have chosen Oak Island as a safe place to keep their treasures safe. Pirate stories also play a significant role in the lore of Oak Island. It is believed that famed pirates such as Captain Kidd and Blackbeard might have chosen the island as an unknown spot for storing their plundered riches. An old map featuring a note about Kidd's treasure suggests that even historical mapmakers recognized Oak Island as a notable place for buried treasure. Artifacts from the 17th and 18th centuries, a time when piracy was rampant in the Atlantic, lend further weight to these theories. Each discovery made on Oak Island enriches our understanding of its history, which is believed to involve strategic military maneuvers, hidden caches of wealth, and pivotal confidential bases. The intricate structures uncovered on Oak Island demonstrate a significant level of engineering skill, which could have been possessed by pirates or their associates. The theory that military operations were once conducted on the island is reinforced by discoveries of items that might have belonged to historical military forces. such as weapons and strategically designed structures. The fascination with Oak Island continues with each excavation season, as each brings new clues and potentially transformative revelations. The exploration team's persistent and meticulous approach helps unearth artifacts that may eventually lead to one of the greatest treasure finds in history. As further explorations are planned, the global community watches with keen interest, hoping that the next season will finally reveal the long-rumored treasures believed to be concealed on Oak Island.